tapping the music, the children can get an early development that can help them learn and strengthen their memory skills. So I have an idea that by integrate this element of RFID box, uh, the purpose is to help the children to gain more information on how to use the technology in simple and easy and interactive way. So basically, the RFID box, the children can play it uh, by tapping the RFID card into the box. So the sensor in the box will detect the RFID, and then it play the song from the particular ID from the RFID card. So in the problem statement, I discovered that in first problem is children don't know how to use the internet. What I mean by this is children are more attracted to their surrounding. What I want to say is children are mostly attracted to their environment, especially especially when they are watching the television show, and the television show, for example, like DB and Friends, it it show uh, a, a really nice song that make the children attracted to it. So the children cannot hear the song every every single moment because they need to wait for the show on the television, something like that. So uh, that's why when they want to hear the DBN Friends song, they need to find it into the internet, but they don't know how to use the internet. And so it will come up to the next problem, which is when they don't know how to use the internet, then the parents will need to guide them uh, to find the song. What I mean, the parents will open the YouTube and search the DDM Friends song and let their children hear the song. Then come up to the third problem when the parents open the song at the YouTube, the parents will need to monitor them when they are watching them. This will make them cannot do any other works because they will need to monitor what they are watching uh, because they will don't know how to use it. The children don't know how to use it. Then in the project objective, in this project, I want to investigate the issues and the problem from the perspective of the parents and the children, like I said in the problem statement. And also, in this project is to develop a jukebox that plays song with a RFID card that is called RFID jukebox. And lastly, in this project is to analyze the functionality of the RFID jukebox on the children, whether this RFID jukebox is really good on the children or not. So in the project scope, in this project, this application is I want to be used is used by children around the world. And also, this RFID card it contains the data of a specific song and a database reader that will read the RFID card. And in this project, sort of function on how the music is playing between the RFID card. So in expected project outcome, in this project, I want to ensure that children getting a new knowledge to a machine, and also to let the children choose and play any song that they want, which is by tapping the RFID, different RFID card. and also to make the children explore the machine by themselves, which is when they play the box, they can explore by themselves without any concern from their parents. So in chapter 2, it's a research on existing project. Uh, in this slide, I highlight the three projects, which is a dynamic box, and second one is integrated media box and physiologic data any application, and lastly, digital downloading box enhanced communication features. So I will briefly summary about these three existing projects. In dynamic box from Burgess, the the project is from 2017, and this project is to create and adjust music playlists based on musical preferences of users. This project uses a network, which is the multiple users can share their preferences of the music that they like, and the system will create and adjust the playlist from multiple users. Uh, Means that when the multiple user insert the category of what they like about the song, the artist, then the playlist uh, will will create for them. So in the next project is integrated media and strategic data integration from Wasiki et al. Uh, for year 2018. This project is a computer to interoperate with a portable media player. This project processes signal from portable media player to the computer, and the physiology data from user is sent to the media player and the computer. The last one is digital downloading keyboard with enhanced communication features from Dion et al. From year 2019. In this project, we use multiple keyboards which are connected to one local server. And the jukebox, the all all multiple jukebox can request to the central server to send a song. Then the central server will send the song uh, to the selected jukebox. And also the song will be played according to the queue, which is that the other user need to wait for the next song to be played. So the comparison from these three journals, the first dynamic network, the author from Buddhist 2017, the advantage by using a network to play the jukebox, and also the disadvantage when there is no network, then the jukebox cannot be played. In the next journal title, integrated media jukebox and physiology data and application from the Waisaki et al. Project, the advantage of it. Media jukebox computer application include functionality that can interact with a portable media player. And also the disadvantage need the host computer to be connected. This will be more cost that we'll be using. And lastly, the digital downloadable with advanced communication features from Dion et al. 2019. This will provide a local server for each jukebox device in the jukebox network. The disadvantage if the local server down, then all the jukebox will be affected. So in chapter 3, methodology. Uh, uh, in methodology, I have a waterfall model diagram for prototype design, hardware development, the input, software development, block diagram, and flowchart. So in this project, I use a waterfall design, which is the requirements. Firstly, the next stage is requirements, and the second stage is design, and for the next is coding and unit test, and then system integration, and lastly operation and maintenance. This is my prototype design. I'm using a freezing software to design this prototype. And this is my hardware development. From the upper left corner is the Arduino Uno. This microcontroller is an open source physical figurine stage dependent on a basic input-output board and an advancement to domain that execute the processing or wiring language. It contains everything expected to help the microcontroller essentially interface it to a PC with a USB link or force it with an AC-DC converter, AC-DC connector or battery to begin. Uh, then beside it is a wave shield. Wave shield is used mostly on electronic project, which this wave shield is include a quality sound. It can be played up to 22 kHz with a 12 bit of uncompressed sound documents for any term. The, the library is incorporated to play the sound without any problem. Then the RFID reader, the RFID reader is a remote non-contact utilization of radio frequency electromagnetic field. It can read the RFID ID. Then the RFID reader backup. RFID reader backup is to solder it to the breadboard into the RFID reader. And then the USB poly charger, it utilizes the USB for association with MPC or USB divider connector. It consistent current peak charge. Lastly, a steady voltage string charge to keep the battery best. And for the next is the battery. This battery like a phone battery. It can be rechargeable, so that the machine can be played without any problem, without power up. And this one is step-up breaker. Step-up breaker is to accept voltage inputs between 1 and 4 volts and will output a constant. And it's great for supplying power to 5-volt sensors. This one is speaker. Speaker is to give the sound to the sound that you prefer. So the input is a switch. So when the switch is open, then the machine can be played. Then the next is RFID card. When the RFID card is to RFID card it has an ID, which is that it can detect to the RFID sensor. It will go to the Arduino and can output. So in the software development, firstly is Arduino IDE. So Arduino IDE is to program the Arduino compiler. And then this is a phasing software which is I used to design my project. I show in the project design. So this is my block diagram. You can see when at the bottom left corner, when you open the switch, then the USB non-poly charger will be charged into the lithium ion polymer battery. And then the top right corner, when the RFID card tagged into the RFID reader, then the RFID reader will send it to the Arduino Uno microcontroller and see whether either the ID is uh, either it is legit or not. Then it goes to the web shield, and then the web shield will accept it, and then it goes to the speaker to produce the song. So this is my flowchart. Firstly, from the start, it goes to read RFID card, and then it search data from RFID card ID, and then it goes to the song ID. If it's true, then it play the song. If it's false, then it will go back to the up, which is the start point, until it becomes true and play the song. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Hazim.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, by the way, the The slide is very nice.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
It's only the last one, the flowchart.
Oh yeah.
After you play song, you should basically look back. After you play the song, you should look
Yeah.
back also.
Okay. So I need to
Look back to
arrow
the
into the.
RFID card also.
Okay.
What is your current progress?
My current progress is for the hardware. I only have the Arduino. And for the website, I didn't get it because I buy it on Shopee, but during PKP, it's like lot and I need to buy it. So the hardware I cannot do for now. So I need to buy first, then I need to do it.
What about the RFID? Haven't arrived also.
Yeah.
RFID?
Yeah. RFID. RFID.
You get already?
Also did not buy it. I need to.
Haven't arrived also. Okay. Azri, you have any question?
Actually, I have no question.
Yes, sir.
So I think we can proceed to next.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Azim.